Again, it's the greatest poker game in history. Chaos Devlog. Okay, everyone. Hey, this is JD, the one engineer building Chaos Ordem, and this is your Chaos Devlog, episode 4, day 450 of building the greatest poker game in history. What have I done recently? Well, I've just flown back from Singapore. Again, as I told you, busy work week. So I didn't have much time to give to the game or to the devlogs, and that's fine. Flew back to London Sunday morning, I believe, spent the day with my wife. Spared like a couple hours to fix some bugs that I've noticed on my way back. Because again, once you're traveling, you have lots of time to just play your own game and test and find bugs and break your game a bit more by abusing it as much as you can. So yeah, more bugs getting fixed, which means you get a higher quality product whenever the game comes out. Hopefully somewhere in September, but again, it depends on a bunch of admin and other timeliney things to sort out. Then what else? I've just spent about an hour setting up for a live stream. Why a live stream, you ask me? Well, I feel like that's a good way to show you a long format form of me just playing the game. And I feel like having captures of the phone can be alright when you just stay on socials, right? On Instagram, not TikTok, because remember, TikTok. Where do I have? Rumble, YouTube, all these cool channels. And I decided to actually expand a little further, like to the world of Reddit, the world of Twitch. But for Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble, I'll use actually my personal channels to push this content, but I will then re-upload almost unedited versions of the streams on the game's actual channels. So if you want to find the channels I created specifically for the game, Chaos Ordem, you can just find them on the website. Join the communities, which are pretty bare at the moment. We're not gonna lie, right? But again, it starts with 0 and it continues with you. So if you're interested in the game, join them. I'll keep posting updates about what's going on, the devlogs, the clips, everything that makes the game. Everything that I will want to have in place before actually going live again at some point next month. And I actually have an update on the Android thing. So last devlog I was asking for you guys to jump in because I need a bunch of Android testers. Like I need 8 or 9 more. I've got a dozen that just jumped. Of course, not just from that video, a few people in Reddit, like people that I have no idea exist and I had no idea I existed. Try to jump in and just try out the game, which is pretty cool, pretty heartwarming to see like people that I don't know, I have no clue about, say like deciding that they will just bend and jump and try test my game. There's a game of someone they don't know, and I feel like it's a game that can connect with so many people because again, it's the greatest poker game in history. Or I guess, or at least the greatest variation of poker. I call it the next evolution of poker. That's potentially a more humble, more appropriate term to use for that game. And yes, so to recap, live streams coming. I don't know if I'll do those daily or weekly, probably just weekly for now because I do have busy weeks at work and I don't want to spend all of my free time working. Although I love this game and it's really fun to work on. Bugs fixed, so more bugs, better quality game for you guys. The Android guys already have the last version with the fixes. iOS, you don't have to wait a couple of days because I have to go through the Apple review, of course. And then last but not least, it doesn't matter what last was. I am tired because I'm still battling that jet lag. Again, flew back yesterday morning and I'm still not 100% back. But I figured I still need to do this devlog because it's day 450. It's 3 times 150 days working on the next evolution of poker. This was JD on the Chaos Devlog. I'll see you next time. Bye.